everyone, my name is Marie and I'm a senior animal care professional here at ZooTampa, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about our North American black bears, Newberry and Campbell, their seasonal behavior and our management plan for them. Both of them were rescued as orphan cubs. Newberry was rescued here in the state of Florida, while Campbell was rescued in Montana. So there are some differences that they show between their behaviors, and that changes throughout the year with the different seasons. While Newberry doesn't show a lot of differences in her behavior through the seasons, Campbell really does, and that is because she is from a more northern state where bears will naturally go through something called torpor. And torpor is essentially a form of hibernation, just a little bit lesser so. So their heart rate won't slow down, but they will go into more of a lethargy and they'll sleep a lot more. Also, their appetite will decrease as well. North American black bears have 5 annual phases throughout the year: normal phase, hyperphagia, fall transition, torpor, and walking hibernation. So because of these different phases, we do change how we manage our black bears during this time of year. We will cater our husbandry, training, and enrichment to match what the bears are doing seasonally in their natural environment. We also are going to change their diet, so it is more of a natural diet for them, and again, matching what they would be eating in their natural environment. For example, during hyperphagia, when they naturally are consuming much more calories because they're trying to bulk up for that winter torpor, we are going to really amp up their diet. And as far as enrichment goes, we're going to create a lot more opportunities for them to be foraging. Naturally, they'd be foraging up to 20 hours a day, so we want to get as close to that as possible. Once fall transition starts, and we are going into that time of year where Campbell is going to start building her den, we do give her access to the building 24/7 because usually she likes to den up for the winter inside. And during the winter months, we're going to provide them with more bedding material because they want to be building their dens, really making it nice and cozy for them. So we'll provide things like hay, wood wool, and other substrates to help them build that nest. During the winter months, while Campbell is a little bit more lethargic and tends to sleep a lot more, we do try to disturb her as little as possible, which means we're only going in her building if necessary, and usually we're going to be monitoring her via camera. Coming out of torpor, bears will enter walking hibernation, and usually that means they're going to be a little bit more active, kind of exploring their spaces again, but they still want to remain near their den. So during this time, we still give Campbell access to her building where she can enter that den if she wants to, or she can go out onto habitat and explore. Walking hibernation is also a time of year where we see a lot more bear activity here in Florida. Again, these bears are just getting a little bit more active and moving about their spaces. It's also the time when young bears may be leaving mom. So animals that are about 1 to 2 years old leaving mom for the first time and trying to find their own territory. So a lot of times this is where we can see some human and bear conflict. Usually it's just bears going into neighborhoods and finding food. So it's really important that we make sure we stash our trash. So making sure there's no food scraps and trash cans that are left outside. Even things like bird seed and bird feeders or pet food left outside can attract bears to your neighborhood. North American black bears have very specific seasonal needs, so that's why it's really important for us that we developed a choice-based management plan for them, which involves giving them access to their building certain times of year during certain phases, as well as catering our husbandry, training, and enrichment plans for these bears specifically. I hope you guys have enjoyed learning more about our North American black bears, Campbell and Newberry, as well as our seasonal management plan that we do have in place for them. And we hope you guys come visit them soon.